Well, here we are, Oakley Dokley, back in the studio for another episode of
Is
It Shit? And we are looking at, we're plugin reviews, aren't we, usually?
more often than not, it's plugins, sometimes hardware.
And today is one of those days.
Today's one of those days. It's a bit of a special. Austrian Audio, the Austrian audio company, got in touch a couple of months ago and invited me to go and see a demonstration of their new microphones and headphones. And then they said they would send us some to review. And they arrived a couple of weeks ago. And here they are. So they've been very kind and they've let us use these for an amount of time to test them out, basically. So we've got a pair of these OC18s, which is a cardioid condenser. Beautifully made mic. The construction's amazing. Comes with a suspension mount. Comes with a standard mount. Comes with a very nice fitting pop shield if you want to use it. We've been using them for this series. And they're pretty good. They are pretty good.
Really good.
So these come in at, was it £699, which that's a fair chunk of money.
How much is 414?
414, an AKG 414 now. Do you know, I don't know anymore.
No.
But probably similar money.
Similar money, yeah.
Similar money, maybe a tad more. These are similar, I would say, but obviously it's a fixed pattern. It's got a pad and it's got, you know, roll off and stuff on it. It does sound very good. I mean, for this kind of thing, it's very.
We were actually quite surprised, weren't we?
Yeah, straight away.
How good they sounded, yeah.
Yeah, really good. But we're going to be trying these in a more sort of studio setting soon. Got a drummer friend of ours. We're going to send them to him to try to use as overheads, and we'll report back on that. They also sent us the top of the line OC818. This is a very clever beast because not only does it have various polar patterns, including figure of 8 and the roll off and the pad, it also has on the back, let me take it out of its suspension
An
mount.
extra flap.
An extra flap.
Who wouldn't want an extra flap? It's got another hole.
So in the back here, there is another hole. And if you open up the flap, you plug this in. Dan's just going to giggle.
Yeah.
So we have the standard XLR out. That is the output for the diaphragm on this side. This extra XLR out is for the diaphragm on the other side. So you can record the two capsules, which are facing away from each other, separate tracks into your audio interface. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But
Figure of 8, you know, one side goes on one track, one side goes on the other track. But the big but is that you get a plug-in with it. And the plug-in lets you change the polar pattern in real time. So you can change.
So hold on. So once you've recorded the audio,
Once you've recorded the audio.
you could use the plug-in
Yes.
to change the polar pattern
Yes.
on the audio that you've already recorded.
Yes, you can. Yeah, I mean, that's mind-blowing, game-changing kind of stuff. So you set it up in a figure 8 configuration, maybe, and you're like, I'm not sure that's working. Let's try this. Flip the polar pattern, or just rotate it. But I mean, possibilities are endless. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. And you know, the quality from this, I've used it for a voiceover. It's next level. Sounds amazing. Absolutely amazing. But again, we're going to send this to a friend of ours to use it on a proper session and get some more detailed feedback about how useful this is in the studio. But the construction is beautiful. I mean, it's proper, isn't it?
Yeah. And with the weight of it, yeah, it's solid metal, yeah.
The other thing I'm going to show you, bear with, is the packaging for these things. I mean, all right, does it matter? I think it does matter if you're spending that kind of money on a microphone. So it comes in this amazing looking box.
It does when you're a tech. When you're a techie.
Yeah. So it comes in this box. You take off this Velcro strip, and then inside the box, which is an amazing piece of cardboard construction, to be fair, is a really nice, let's get it right way up, Austrian Audio flight case. And I like this because it's solid. It holds everything in there. It's also got, you know, place for cables and stuff, but it's not too heavy and it's not too big, and it will genuinely live in that. I've got some audio gear that's come in really nice cases that is too big, too bulky, and never goes back into the case, but that is where that microphone's going to live.
So tell us, Sean.
Yes,
You got 4 things, didn't you? And so far we've
Yes.
only been through 3.
we have.
What's the 4th?
Well, that's my favourite thing, to be honest. It's these. These are the HI X65 mastering headphones.
Beats by
Beats by Dre, they are not. Now, I've been through quite a few pairs of headphones in my career. I've generally been a Bayer Dynamic guy. I've got, 770s at the moment. I've had the 770s about year and a half, been working on them quite a lot, like them a lot. I got these a couple of weeks ago, and mastering headphones is sort of a bit of an interesting thing in itself. It's like, should you be mastering on headphones? I think you should check masters on headphones, absolutely. But can you actually work on them with these? Yeah, you can.
It's insane.
So I put them on and I thought, I've got my speakers up. I turned the speakers off, but they were already off. These sound like you're sat in front of my monitors at full whack. They sound incredible. You tried it, didn't you? Mm-hmm. I did the same thing to him. I put these on him and I said, right, take them off, and the monitors were on. So you just assume you're getting all that sub and bottom end from the monitors. You're feeling that. Turned them off. Sounds the same. Absolutely mind-blowingly good. I'm like in shock. They're so good. I mean, they're £349.
I thought, to be fair, I hadn't looked at that, and I thought you were going to say more than that. I thought we were going. In fact, I thought they were going to be double that.
Yeah.
So if you think I was a DT 150 dude.
Yeah, I used 150s for a long time.
But they're, again, there was times change, don't they? They're quite heavy.
I mean, DTs were all about ruggedness and longevity combined with quality. These are
like me.
Yeah, exactly like you. These are
ruggedness and longevity.
These are metal. They're solid. And I like this as well. So it's a mini jack that goes into the bottom of the cans, but it's a half twist and it pulls out. So they're not just going to pull out. It's like a bayonet connection there. And they give you a cable with a full-size jack or a mini jack on the end. But they're really comfortable as well because they are over the ears. They're not open back, but they're not fully. They don't feel like they're clamping your head. I think they're pretty damn amazing. And the fact that they fold flat and they go very, very small like this, they're going to go in a rucksack. You can work on the move with those.
They're solid, aren't they?
They are solid. They're amazing. I really, really, really don't want to give them back.
Oh, are you having to give them back?
I hope not. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Well, you'll find out after this, won't you?
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, full transparency. They've sent us this stuff. We don't know if it has to go back or not.
They look cool. I said they look cool as well.
Yeah. I mean, look, this stuff, we can say whatever we want. They haven't said we have to be nice about it.
And
it's they're really
serious,
cool. Yeah, they're amazing. They are amazing. The frequencies you can hear in that down the bottom end are pretty mind-blowing for me.
It was the clarity. It made you put on the Bayers again, and they sounded almost.
That was the disappointing bit in that they weren't very cheap, and I A/B between them. I'm like, God, I can't go back to those.
No.
And I really like those.
And they honestly sounded a bit in comparison, didn't they?
Yeah, it's annoying.
So have a go.
Definitely check them out. Austrian Audio. We'll come back to you about the mics. They need a more thorough test in the studio. But yeah, the can's incredible. So yeah, it's the HI X65s. They do a whole bunch. They do some more general studio ones, and they do some like traveling musician ones. But these, the mastering ones, they're worth the money.
So not shit, I think.
Not shit at all. No.
Not shit at all.
No.
Thanks for watching the video.
And like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Studio Life 101 on Instagram.
And we've got a Patreon, and there's a merch store and a whole bunch of other stuff like that.
Yeah, links down below. Get in touch.
Cool. See you soon.
Bye.